Hey guys, it's Parity6 here, and today I'm doing a video on how to do the two parities that you can get on a 4x4 and the algorithms that you need to know about it, and how to do the last three edges on the 4x4. So first, I will show you the last three edges. So the last three edges on a 4x4 is actually very simple. Most people are like, how do I do this? And then they do an algorithm, and then well, they do an algorithm. I'll show you it. Then they have two left, and they're like, what? How did I do this? And the trick is to really get these aligned up. So this has to be on this side, so that it goes. This has to be on this side, so it goes to there. So what we're gonna do is, we're going to solve the green and white edge, and as well as getting the last two edges made. So this needs to be over here, so that when you do this, it aligns with that. And then that just does that. So just make sure you always have these two aligned, and a way to do it is just go like B2, and then just like you're putting a cross piece in on that side in the beginner's method. And that's a really simple way to do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then just make sure they're aligned, and then you can get it. And now I'll show you the OLL parity. And that has a really long algorithm that most people learn. But I'm not doing that. And I'll just get it up here. Okay, so the OLL parity is when, let's just do this, you're trying to get the cross, and if I can do the algorithm quickly here. It's when you're trying to get the cross and these slipped. And people are like, what the heck, how did I get this? What the heck? I've never ever seen this before. And it's actually a very, well, there is a long algorithm for it, and all the algorithms for it are long, but there's some that are more simpler than others, and I think this one that I learned off of a guy, I forget the guy's YouTube name, but thank you a lot for that, because it's really helped me instead of the really long one. And so here it is, and the algorithm will be at the top of the screen. Little r prime, U2. Little l front 2, little l prime front 2, little r2 u2, little r u2, little r prime u2, f2, little r prime 2, or little r2, and front 2, and it switched them. And I'll show you that algorithm one more time, and then we'll go to the PLL one. And it's very simple. So little r prime u2, little l front 2, little l prime front 2, little r2 u2, little r u2, little r prime u2, front 2, little r u2 f2. And that's very simple. And that's really it to that one. And now I'll show you the PLL parity, and it's when there's these two like that, and these need to be switched. But also, when you do that, you could end up getting this, where you do it. Okay, let's see if I can, okay. So, well, you could end up getting this if you do it, and then there's these two that need to be switched, and that you just do the algorithms in the simple one to move it either way, to hold it like this, or that one, and then there's the red side or whatever, and you just do this algorithm to move the pieces, like rotate them that way on the beginner's method of solving it. And, or you know what, I'll put that algorithm up on the screen, and I'll just show it for you again. F2, U, L, R prime, F2, L prime, R, U, F2. And anyway, so the PLL code is very simple. UW2 RW2 U2, little r2, U2 RW2 UW2. And one more time. And that's it.